Hold on, I got a question for all three of you. Both of you ladies in Force G. Okay. All right, how did this truck get way over here on the roof?
Because I sweep there and Forest G through that.
What's Force G doing over here next door?
Yes, because I opened that door, sir.
What?
I opened that door.
I know, but we live over here. Force G? Why you want to throw the truck onto the roof?
It's laying there, sir. That chair. I sweep. That's why.
I know, but
it looked like this car, then you threw. Swing, like
my
that.
goodness. Alright, Papa had to get out there and get your truck, boy.
We came from Anon.
My goodness. I just look out there, I see that truck. I'm like, how in the hell did that truck get over there on the roof? Folks, you see the stress these Filipinos put me under on a daily basis? My goodness. But folks, I'm excited. Johnny just hit me up. Johnny's bringing in our custom food prep table. So I'm shuffling stuff around. I get the ladies to get the balcony here at the penthouse suite all tightened up. I'm just concerned if that damn thing is gonna fit through the doorway. But if not, we'll just hoist it up with some ropes. But yeah, I'm real excited about this custom table. Man, it looks good. It's gonna do real good for our cooking show. And we can take our cooking outdoors. We're already barbecuing outdoors, but just, I mean, come on, you can barbecue on that table with the little grill, but you know what they say, sometimes go big or go home. Get in business or get out of business. So we're coming in business with this new food prep table, and we're stepping up the cooking show. Yeah, we love to cook. Man, it's a beautiful day here in the Philippines. A few clouds in the sky. It's cool in the mornings. It gets hot during the day unless there's a breeze. Life is good for us here. Life is good for us. How can you complain, folks? So we'll just sit back, wait on Johnny, get here with my table, and then we'll wrestle that bitch upstairs. There's Johnny right there with my custom table. I gotta go down. I'll be right down, Johnny. I want you to check out the new custom cooking show table, folks. Oh my goodness. And folks, we're gonna be able to do this cooking show overlooking Times Square. You might not be able to see the action, but you got the ambiance. Look at this. Look at this craftsmanship. And look, we basically took a sleeping table, right? This is sort of like a chair, like a lounger. And I had him turn it into a table. So he just made some modifications. And we had to modify this shelf down here where we can store some stuff. And folks, this is gonna be where it all goes down, out underneath the beautiful weather here, the stars. And you gotta appreciate, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but folks, I appreciate handcrafted quality pieces of equipment. And Johnny made this thing by hand. And this cutting board right here, you can go back and watch my video when we travel to the far side of Subic Bay. You see a video of the gentleman who made this by hand. No power tools. No damn power tools. And I didn't see no power tools. I've never seen a power tool up at Johnny's. Maybe he does have some, but usually it's just hand saws. And so folks, this is where it's about to all go down on the cooking show. I'm excited as a motherfucker, I tell you. And just out here overlooking Times Square. Got the beer truck. What's that, Tiger? A Tiger beer truck rolling a brand new Zuzu. Hell yeah. I'm excited. Tonight on the menu gonna be spaghetti. Taking shape. It's taking shape. Look, got the charcoal chimney down there. Got storage. Got the grill set up. Now we're gonna put some tiles over here so it doesn't catch the damn wood on fire. Look, but just check out my little patio. It is taking shape. Got my bamboo furniture, an umbrella. Got a couch over here for lounging, because this chick right here loves to lounge.
It's too hot if they I don't want.
Okay, well then you stay in the house and work then. I'll lounge out here in the sun and drink my beers. Wow, that's a win-win for me. Got the clothesline over here, folks. How can you beat life? It's so damn good with this beautiful weather. Got water over there. Wash down this this floor. Got the throne. Even got the solar. Got the solar powered disco lights, so at night when I sit here and drink beer, I got my solar lights going on. Man, life is good. I'm so excited about this table, this custom food prep table made by my man Johnny up at Johnny's Custom Bamboo Furniture Shop. Damn, life is good. And you know what's even better is I got a Heineken in the freezer. I'm about to break out as soon as wife number one goes and gets my beer and serves it up, baby. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Well, where do I usually keep the cold beer?
In the store.
You see the stress I'm under, folks? Filipina never give you a straight answer. I always want to fuck with you about something. Man, I'm loving it. It's been in the freezer for about 18 minutes. Now it's at the proper temperature to be served to a man. Okay, the temperature just below the freezing point. That is a proper beer, ladies, especially you ladies in America who don't put a lot of value on your man. That's how to serve the appropriate temperature of a beer. All right, and if you need some help, Fatima, she charges $100 per hour to give you counseling on how to serve a man a beer. Okay, there you go. So I got wife number one. I put her ass to work because she's in there trying to sleep. When the baby sleeps, she tries to sleep. So she brought this out. We'll keep this under here when the hot sun is beating down during the day. And the good thing is we got this little lip, so we'll just pull it when we're not cooking. We'll just put the table under there. It'll, for the most part, keep the elements off of it until the rainy season. Now the rainy season, this cooking show has to go somewhere else. Okay, it ain't gonna happen during the rainy season unless I barbecue underneath that umbrella, and one little ember will set that thing on fire because it's nylon. But yeah, so we're getting everything built up here, folks. And here comes wife number one with the wok. Baby, you know what? Just set that. Okay, all right, yeah, just put it down there. Put it down there. And now bring out the cast iron, baby, but one at a time because it's gonna be too heavy for you if you bring the whole thing. Wife number one with the cast iron. And now, baby, pick it up one more time and just explain to the viewers how heavy that is. But pick it up and explain it when you pick it up and explain. Is it heavy?
Of course, that's heavy.
All right, so the point is, ladies, if you get cast iron, it's heavy. It's good quality. It's gonna last forever. We can just keep that up there for now. Got a little bit of rust going on in there because we haven't cooked in it in a few days. That's just the nature of cast iron. But you know, the versatility of cast iron, folks, you can put this in the oven. You can use it on this induction cooker, which we do. You can put it on the damn barbecue grill. You can throw it on an open fire. You gotta love cast iron. And here comes Faye to save the day, folks. Folks, let me tell you about Faye. Faye is such a wonderful lady. Now we needed something to put down here as a heat barrier, you know, to keep the grill from catching the wood on fire. And Faye disappeared for like 20 minutes and came back with some beautiful tile pieces to put down underneath the barbecue grill where I don't catch the custom food prep table on fire. Faye, you're a wonderful lady. I don't care what your husband says about you. You're wonderful. And Fatima, why you look so haggard today? Yesterday you looked so beautiful in that little baby doll dress, but today you're kind of slumming it. You know what I mean?
Can I eat now?
What do you mean? have you ever asked me for permission to eat? You've already ate 3 times today.
You always give me the bring that, bring that, bring that. I cannot eat.
Folks, she's already ate 3 times today. Don't feel sorry for her. All right, folks, Faye's got these things washed up. Those are some beautiful, beautiful tiles right here. That's gonna keep our custom food prep table from burning up. Beautiful, Faye. Absolutely beautiful. Let them things dry out. And thanks to Faye, we're gonna be barbecuing tonight. My God, look at this cooking operation, folks. Folks, before I forget, I gotta give a big shout out to my friend Scott. And I'm not gonna mention your last name, man. You know who you are. Send me an email. And folks, it's like, you know, when you think humanity is like at its worst, and you get an email like this, and basically Scott sent me an email. He said, hey man, I'll bring you a new GoPro. I'm coming to the Philippines next month in March. I'll bring you a new GoPro, and I'll take your old GoPro and take it back to the States and send it back and try to get it fixed. Holy shit, man. Dude, I just want to tell you, man, how much I appreciate that offer. I mean, when you get emails like that, I mean, for you to go out of your way to offer that, man, to throw down your own hard-earned money and swap a GoPro out for me, no guarantee you're gonna get a new one back in the States or whatever, man, that's just fucking awesome. And there's so much negativity in the world, and I try to limit my negativity, but I'm like anybody else. I'm normal, I'm human. I have negativity raining down on me in several different ways. I don't let it affect my mood. But anyhow, we all have negativity in our lives. But man, I just want to let you know, man, I got that email. I was like, holy shit, here's a dude gonna go out, throw down $400, bring it over here and swap out this fucking, you know, sketchy GoPro. I just want to say thank you, man. Thank you for the offer. And I sent you an email back, and I basically told Scott, I was like, hey man, you know, thank you very much for the offer, but this GoPro resurrected itself and it's back to working. So I don't want to swap it out, because I'm going to use this motherfucker until it melts. I'm going to use this product as it was intended and designed to work, and I'm going to use it until it melts. And I'm going to detail every little particular flaw in the reliability of this particular product, because I don't think I've ever had a product that just worked when it wanted to and had these little glitches. And so the engineers over at GoPro, you got a great product. You got a wonderful little camera. It works well for us in so many ways. But something that you're doing, you're not fucking crossing your T's and dotting your fucking I's on the reliability issue. Because you know, when has my iPhone ever fucking let me down on video? Never. I did a test with my iPhone 8 Plus at the beach in Thailand in the fucking heat. That motherfucker recorded 4K at 60 for however long the battery lasts. It never wavered until the battery fucking died. Go back and search that on my channel. You know, a couple years ago. I just wanted to see how long it would go, and the audio of the waves, I use that to go to sleep sometimes. And here we are in 2020. Work on the fucking reliability issue of it, GoPro. So Scott, man, thank you very much for the offer, dude. That's awesome. Shoot me an email, let me know when you're I'll be back in the Philippines around March 19th, so if you're still around, man, we'll hook up and hang out if you're in Subic or Angeles. But if this motherfucker goes tits up, it's on GoPro. Okay, it's on GoPro to reach out to me and send me a new motherfucking camera, because I use your product every day. I don't strap it on a mountain bike and do a 30-second run down a fucking hill and post it to my my fucking Snapchat account. All right, this ain't a toy. This is how we fucking make videos and reach out to the world on your product. So if I have any fucking problems, GoPro should be reaching out to me saying, hey man, here's a new fucking camera, we'll check your old one and see what the problem is and improve it for the rest of the people, you know, buying this thing, you know, who may use it once or twice a month. I'm talking to this motherfucker every day for hours. So anyhow, here I go bitching about it again. I will continue to bitch about this shit, because GoPro is an American company designed by American engineers, and you need to get your fucking shit straight on the reliability scale. That's it. Stop what you're doing on innovating. Fix the fucking reliability issue, where me and other filmmakers, creators, whatever the hell you want to call us, can depend upon this son of a bitch. Then you go forward with your next innovations. That's my advice to you guys. But I'm going to continue to use this son of a bitch until it melts in the heat, 4K, for hours on end. During my cooking show, I might even get it too close to the fucking grill and maybe singe the lens a little bit and see what happens. Oh yeah, courtesy of Miss Faye. I should have put them long ways. Oh yeah, that fit perfect long ways. Get one right there. I'll turn it around. Well, that's a rough edge. Get it better. Take a look at that. Oh yeah. Now that, folks, is going to dissipate our heat, but I'm thinking that it might be better to turn it the other way. I think it's gonna be better to dissipate. Oh, oh, almost dropped my beer too. Look at that, fitting together like a glove. Oh, that's better. That's better right there. Look at that. Now we got the heat barrier. It's not going to melt anything here. Maybe we bring it this way just a bit so it don't melt my shellacking over here. There you go. Now it's set up, ready to grill. There will be some grilling tonight, even though I'm making spaghetti tonight in the large 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. Alright folks, I want to welcome everybody to my little cooking show tonight. And folks, I am so damn excited about my new custom food prep cooking table. Let me show you around before we get started, my friends. Alright, over here I got the little Ace grill from Ace Hardware. And I got it sitting over here on some tiles so I don't burn up the shellac on my custom cooking table. And right here in the middle, folks, I got an induction burner with the large 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. And I'm up here on the balcony of the penthouse suite. It is noisy because it's overlooking the busy Times Square. And folks, come over here and just say hello to the beautiful Fatima. She's looking so beautiful tonight. She had her hair up looking a little haggard. I said, baby, you can't look haggard on YouTube. Give the king a kiss, baby, and stop eating stuff off the plate here. All right, come on, shoo.
Shoo.
Yeah, go on out of here. I need salt, pepper, and bring a little bit of that spice rub too. What are you eating? Did you literally just steal garlic off my plate and you're eating the garlic? My God, folks, you see what I'm dealing with over here? My God, I'm getting stressed out. No, it's actually been a pretty good day. I've been drinking beer with some buddies from the U.S. We'll leave it at that. Over at a place called the Dive Inn, and it's a little dive bar right next to Arizona Resort, Beach Resort, which is now, I guess they call it Red Doors brand. But my custom cooking station here, folks, I got the Lodge 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker sitting on this induction burner. I'm not firing up this grill tonight because I'm just gonna cook some spaghetti right quick. I got me a cold San Mig Light right here. And I want to thank Fatima for bringing this beer out. Baby, I need a lighter in case I want to light up this cigar. But folks, this is the inaugural episode of me cooking with this new table, courtesy of Johnny up at Johnny's Custom Bamboo Furniture Shop in Subic Town, right off of Subic Bay here in the Philippines, my friends. He's right across from the Walter Mart. Shout out to Johnny, man. Thanks for bringing this table.
You want I close this or no?
I think it's okay, baby. You can leave it open. Yeah, folks, so what I'm gonna do tonight is make some spaghetti. And I've got this Del Monte Italian style spaghetti sauce. Now, if you come here to the Philippines and you get spaghetti at any local restaurant, especially like Jollibee, the spaghetti is not going to taste like spaghetti you're used to in the West. It's a very sweet sauce, like really thin. It's a different acquired taste, and what a lot of Filipino folks do is put hot dogs in there. It's a different flavor, okay? I'm not saying it's a bad flavor or most delicious, but it's a different flavor with a different sweet sauce. And if you go to the market, you'll see Del Monte, and it'll actually say Filipino style. Now, again, you know, my motto here is when we're out and about, 50% of the time, we eat local food. So when I'm here cooking, I want to prepare food with an American flavor. So the kids and the ladies have a different expanded palate for their taste, especially the babies. So we got the Italian style. We've had that before. It's delicious. And I know that you may not be able to see everything close up, and I've got a different camera over here to maybe put some B-roll in there, but the old lady right now is kind of predisposed trying to get the baby to go to sleep. But what I've got is some onions, green bell pepper, garlic. I got a chicken flavor cube, and right here I got a bowl of onions. Ah, shit, them ain't onions, them are red, you drunk fool. Those are tomatoes. And I got some ground beef, and I got it at the grocery store up there at the Walter Mart in Subic Town. Nice little grocery store. You know, if you're not into flies and the localness and the open air markets, whatever, go to a place like the Walter Mart. That's like a grocery store that you'd see in the West. And the prices really aren't that much different on the meat than what you get in the market. And I don't know how that happens, but it does. Yeah, so that's what I got going on. I got a little salt and pepper over here. And I'm gonna throw a little bit of rub, and I'm gonna do that right now. A little bit of this rub from Pellet Emmy. God, this stuff is delicious. Shout out to my buddy Carl for bringing it, man. I'm still using this stuff. You know, I'm about 3/4 down. I got 3/4 of this thing left. So my buddy today said, hey man, take that shit and cut it. And I'm almost thinking, you know, cut it like you cut a fucking kilo of Coke. We're gonna cut it with brown sugar. And brown sugar, you can't go wrong. But when I cut this with brown sugar now, instead of 3/4, fuck, I'll have 2 of these. And it's gonna last longer, because when am I ever gonna get some more Pellet Envy rub? Well, it'll basically be whenever somebody else comes over here and brings us some. So we're gonna cut that with brown sugar to double it up where it's gonna last longer. Just like we're cutting a kilo of Coke. I'm I'm not advocating any drug use. I'm just saying. All right. Got a good cold San Mig light going on. So this large 3.2 quart combo cooker has this lid that also doubles as a skillet. But tonight I'll just be using it as a lid. And you gotta kind of bear with me because this is the first time I've kind of laid this out. And I think what I need to do is move the cooker over here, put the vegetables and everything in the center. But it'll take me a little while to figure out the best system here. And so ideally, I guess you shoot a cooking show like this. I don't know. It's like I told my buddies today, I'm the worst fucking YouTuber on YouTube. And sometimes you just gotta own up to shit, you know? I don't know shit about videography, photography. I mean, I'm doing real well right now to be doing what I'm doing. I got a wireless mic on, and I hope that it's working because I don't got nobody on the headphones. Anyhow, where the hell was I? So anyhow, I got this camera over here to get some close-ups. I don't know if I'm going to deploy it or not. That's a job for wife number one. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So let me just run through my head here. I'm putting this in here. I'm dumping this in here. Then I'm going to hit it with the sauce. So actually, I need a knife to open up that. Well, I got my little cutter right there. Yeah, so folks, without further ado, let me hit the power. And shit, what's the function button? Oh, there we go. Hit the function button. Wait a second, there's a fucking lock button. Somehow I hit a lock. All right. Turn it on, hit the function button. All right, crank this beast up to 180, 200. Now folks, with this induction cooker, it don't take very long for this thing to heat up. Just a few minutes, it's gonna heat up. And in goes the ground beef. I ain't messing around. I can't remember the price on this, but this came from the Walter Mart supermarket up there. And boom, I'm there. There we go, folks. Now, I told the ladies to set this out earlier, but it's still frozen. I guess what they did, they took it out of the freezer, put it in the ref, but that ref keeps stuff cold. I love that refrigerator we got here at the condo. And that smell coming off of there with that pellet envy rub is just some kind of delicious. And you know what I did? I didn't put no oil in there. I did not put any oil in there. But you know, ground beef, it's got enough grease in it that it'll cook in its own grease. But I meant to put some olive oil in there to get this thing going. My bad. Actually, I'll blame Fatima because she forgot to bring it out here. Out of sight, out of mind. I've been drinking for about 4 hours. And shout out to my buddies that we were drinking with. We were over there hanging out at this little dive bar. It's called the Dive Inn. It's next to Arizona. And if somebody doesn't tell you how to get in there, you'll never find it. It's sort of like the alley. There's a couple of little hidden bars here in Barrio Barreto. Baby, where's the olive oil? You didn't bring the olive oil. My goodness. And I'm going to do a walking tour specifically to show you those two little hidden bars. And I'm not saying they're the only hidden bars, but they're a couple little cool hidden bars. One's the alley on the northern side of town, and the other one is the Dive Inn, which is next to the Arizona. So I'm going to show you those two, and they're cool little bars. Both got their own character. You got a pool table in the Dive Inn, and in the alley is a darts. Throw darts up in there. Great conversation, great characters, interesting characters in there. Baby, just pour a little bit in there for me. So folks, I got some assistants. Beautiful wife, number one. A little bit more, baby. A little bit more. Olive oil. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can take that away. Look at that. Look at that, folks. What a great assistant. A great wife and life partner, number one. She is a keeper. And I was out and about today and I saw a bunch more keepers too. But that's just the nature of the beast when you're living in Southeast Asia, surrounded by beautiful women. Everywhere you go, there's beautiful women. I mean, it is a dilemma. It's not a dilemma. It's like you're constantly living in a quagmire, because every direction you look, there are literally beautiful girls. Slim and trim, beautiful long flowing black hair. I mean, it's just something. It's just something else, my friends. So I'm still letting this thing brown up, and I got this thing on 280. Now, if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, what I've deduced is that due to the thickness and the quality of this Lodge cast iron equipment, it's not thin iron, it is thick. It is good quality, probably the best quality cast iron you can buy. I want to give a big shout out to my friends over in Tennessee at the Lodge Foundry that manufactured this. I bought this here in Manila. They do have an authorized distributor here in Manila, and I'll put the link down in the description to Lazada. The products are genuine. I checked with Lodge Manufacturing in Tennessee, and they said, yeah, we do have a authorized distributor in Manila, and so these products are legitimate. They're not manufactured in China, and they're not knockoffs. These are real products. And for the most part, the prices are on par with the Lodge website in the US. Other than what I've noticed is like a couple of the products that are really heavy, they have to jack them up a bit, and I just surmise that's the weight. The overall weight from the shipping on the heavy products, they have to charge a little bit more to get them on this side of the world. But trust me, it's worth it. Yeah, so this is the Lodge 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. Kicking it off. But my induction burner, I think I needed to get a higher wattage induction burner to really take the heat up. I'm at 280 right now and I'm cooking up a storm. But to be honest, it's not like putting it on the fire or putting it on an electric burner. All right, here we go. Yeah, put my cigar now. All right, oh shit, take that flavor cube out of there. Here we go. In goes the vegetables. I got bell peppers, I got garlic, and I got onions. And these onions are going into the mix, the garlic. There we go. Get those bad boys in there. Shuffle them around a little bit. And just keep cooking. All right, now I've got these onions here. Or shit, I keep calling the damn tomatoes onions. I got the tomatoes, and the tomatoes are going in right now. No time like the present. I want to make this a very, what am I gonna say? Not a tomato-y dish. That's not a good descriptor. I want to make this like an authentic sauce. So once I get these vegetables, and the ground beef done, I'm gonna mix in. Okay, get a little bit of pepper there, and I need a little bit of salt. Once I get that done, I'm gonna mix in the spaghetti sauce, and I'm gonna simmer this slowly. Throw some over my shoulder for good luck. I never want to put too much salt in there. If you put too much salt, you've just ruined the whole damn dish. You know, what you need to do is put a little bit of salt. If it needs more, put a little bit more. Never put too much, and you just screw the whole pooch. It's hard to make it unsalted. Okay. Now this flavor cube. You know what? I don't think I'm going. No, the flavor cube. I didn't tell them to bring the flavor cube. They just brought it, and I appreciate it. But I'm not going with the flavor cube. I don't think the flavor cube is needed. And I think that's actually a chicken flavored cube. It's not a beef flavored cube. Look, I'm gonna hit it with a little bit more olive oil. Oh my goodness, how can you go wrong with olive oil? You can't go wrong with olive oil. Never put too much olive oil, especially when you're making an Italian dish. It's just not gonna happen. Hey, beautiful girl, what you doing, baby? What you got there? What is that? My goodness, folks, I got wife number one coming in here with the noodles. Now listen, we cheated because I told her, well, basically I didn't show you that, but you know what? Noodles, how do you cook noodles? Put them in the rice cooker, put some water, a little butter, oil. Don't overcook them. So the ladies in there were kind enough.
I'm going to buy a Coke.
All right, baby, go ahead. The ladies were in there kind enough to prepare the noodles, so I didn't have to prepare them out here. But from now on, I'll be bringing the rice cooker out. Okay, so this is what we're calling getting some close-up B-roll here. I'll be using this piece of shit RX100 if I can get the motherfucker to work. There we go, right there. So there's a close-up on what we got going on in the pot here. Let that keep going. I'm at 280. And the ladies have brought in the noodles, and I got my cold beer right here, still kicking it. And there's a look at my camera system over there. All right, so we're rocking on it, folks. I love cooking outdoor. Yeah, baby.
I'm going to get money in your wallet.
You're gonna get money in my wallet for what?
Coke.
Okay, babe, come get in my pocket. I think I got money in my pocket over here on the left. Come play a little pocket pool, see if you can get a tune out of that. That's the right pocket. But I appreciate you going there too. All right, so I just smoked up this fucking RX100. Shut the thing down, shut down. All right. Okay, so $1,200 camera contributed 5 seconds worth of footage to this cooking show. Congratulations, Sony. Listen to some Kid Rock, my friends. How can you not love Kid Rock? Times Square seems to have settled down a little bit. Seems to have settled down a little bit. All right, so I'm going to drop the temp down from 240, I think, down to 120. And see, immediately when I cut that temp down, it just goes down. So what I'm going to do right now, because you know me, I want to make sure that when the meat's done, I'm going to cap it. I'm going to cap it with the lid of a large 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. Now folks, I had a really good day. You know, I had to go up to Subic Town to the post office. So I took a jeepney up there, 10 pesos. Picked up the letter, little package from the States. It took about 10 days to get here. And I want to give a shout out to the folks who work at the Philippine post office system. I've never had a problem. I've never had a problem with folks mailing me stuff here from the States to the Philippines. It's always taken about 10 days. Now, shit we sent down to the village took a lot longer because the stuff got held up in Manila. But being here on Luzon, the stuff usually gets here within 10 days. This little letter that I just got, it wasn't sent anything special. No tracking number, no nothing like that. It took 10 days and it was like $8 to send it. And it was just a little package full of documents, a couple of items. So anyhow, you know, I just like to say shout out folks that work at the postal system. Only problem I experienced one time was my old man sent me some documents in a FedEx pack, right? And I had designed some t-shirts and I sent the samples to his house. And I was like, hey, throw a fucking t-shirt in the FedEx pack with the documents. It's just one t-shirt, right? So I can see the t-shirt. I'm like, they're not gonna open it. It looks like documents. Well, sure enough, they fucking opened the damn FedEx pack and there's a goddamn t-shirt in there. And so it got held up in customs over a fucking $10 t-shirt. Now I'm filling out 3 or 4 forms over importing this goddamn t-shirt. And I told him, like, look, just throw the, it was in Manila. I said, look, throw the t-shirt in the trash and send me my documents. Oh, no, sir, can't do that. So my FedEx pack got held up, I don't know what it was, about a week or whatever, because of this one damn t-shirt. So don't even try to do that. If you're sending documents, don't try to slip nothing in there. It's gonna delay your fucking important documents. And then one time I had a box that said it was held up in customs. And I said, oh shit, here goes the nightmare of having to go to Manila and try to claim it. No, like a few days later, they released it, it came on up, wasn't no problem. So my experience has been positive dealing with the Postal Service here. Shout out to everyone. I've had to pay a little bit of tax on some packages that came in, but when I say a little bit of tax, I'm talking $4, $5, $6, that's it. Just to, you know, nothing significant whatsoever have I had to pay. Today with the little envelope full of documents, there was no fee. You know, I didn't even have to sign for it. They held it. Here you go, show my ID. Here you go, sir. You know, there's no tracking on this. There's no import fees or whatever. Here you go. So I got my documents and went on my merry way. So shout out to the folks at the Postal Service here in the Philippines, especially the folks over in Angeles. Always treated me like a king. Thank you very much. And the folks up in Subic Town, same to you too. Great folks. It's a pleasure to come up there and see you guys when I got to pick up my mail. Yeah, so I went up there on the jeepney, and then I just started walking. Coming back to Barrio Barreto, I walked halfway back to Barrio Barreto. I didn't feel like getting the camera out, which I should have. But you know, when you're walking anywhere, you see so many things that you don't see if you're on any other type of conveyance. And so my little walk today, you see, this is, I gotta get this squared away because that thing's gonna fall off of there. I'm gonna cut that down and I'm gonna try to put the Del Monte, see if I can tear this off here. Oh yeah, I got that shit tore off like a champion. All right, so that's going in there. The whole thing's going in the pot. You know, people say don't put tomato or acidic stuff in cast iron. Well, you know what? This is my cast iron, and I'm gonna put fucking tomato sauce in it anytime I want. And they say it's hard on the seasoning, whatever. I think people, listen, I really think people put too much fucking emphasis on the seasoning and do this, don't do this, care of cast iron. There's too much fucking talk and bullshit about how to take care of cast iron, alright? Okay, cooking the motherfucker, you know, clean it up and put some oil on it so it don't rust. What else you need to know? What the hell else you need to know? Let's not make shit too damn complicated. You know what I mean? It's my goddamn cast iron. I'll put tomato sauce in this sumbitch if I want to. Give a damn about what it's gonna do to the seasoning. So there, take that. Cast iron police patrol. Oh yeah. Folks, this is a perfect half kilo, so that's a pound of ground beef, 1 pack. The vegetables, it is just the perfect mixture. You know, it's like if I'd have went with a kilo, 2 pounds of ground beef, it would have been too much. This right here, if you didn't know any better, it looks like Sloppy Joe. It's not Sloppy Joe. This is going to be the best tasting spaghetti that anybody's had in a long time. All right, so this is on 80. Let me kick it up to 100. Make sure I get this to a simmer. And And see, look, I need something to put this on. So I'm a little discombobulated, a little disorganized here with the table. I need to move this over here. I need to make a couple adjustments on the next one. And I'm bumping that up to 120. Yeah, that's the simmer I need right there. That's simmering. Put that back on there. Let that bad boy simmer. But I was coming back from Subic Town, and I just decided to step it out. And I walked halfway back, and it was just one of those things where I just didn't feel like getting the camera out. I just feel like walking, looking, enjoying the moment. And I don't know, about 3/4 of the way back, and I jumped the jeepney and headed on down because I had to meet some friends. You know, another 10 pesos, 20 cents, get down to where I was going, and hung out with some buddies at that little bar called the Dive In. Great time. And the crew that I was with, those guys were in the medical field. You know, back in the day, I used to be a paramedic, so we were like telling medical stories all day. Great storytelling time. You know, just telling about cases and calls and shit like that. So it was an interesting conversation. If you'd have been there, you'd be like, what the fuck are these guys talking about? It's crazy. But it's like we were saying, you can't make that shit up. Some of those stories and some of the calls, and this applies to whether you're, you know, you're with the fire department, police, EMS. You know what I'm talking about. You go on these calls, you think you've seen everything in life, and then the next day there's something new, like, holy shit, I ain't never seen that shit before. So we were telling those stories. It was a fucking great time. Tomorrow, me and my buddy Rick and my crew, Rick and his crew, we're taking a little trip over to the far side of Subic Bay, and we are going to try to locate the gentleman who made this right here, my custom food chopping block. And if you didn't see that video, the dude made it from hand right in front of me on the video. And this damn thing is heavy, it is solid, and it's just a great piece of gear for the kitchen. And my buddy saw the video and he said, you know what, man, I want to go see if we can find that old dude and see if he'll make me one to take home. And that's what we're going to do tomorrow. And we're going to take him to the Bulalo place at 2 and 2 Scuba Beach Resort. And yeah, so we're going to eat lunch and we're going to take a ride, take you guys along with us. It's going to be a great time, my friends. And my buddy Rick brought this cigar, and I'll have to pull it out of the pack, but this is from the Dominican Republic, and this thing smells so damn delicious. A combination between chocolate, coffee, vanilla. It is fresh, and holy shit, this is like one of the best cigars I've tasted in a long time. So I've been chewing on this all day, and I'm about to light it up. But folks, I haven't worn my vest in a few days, and I threw this vest on and I reached into the pocket and I pulled out one more Swisher Sweet, because I thought a few days ago I had smoked my last Swisher Sweet. So all of a sudden today, I'm rocking one from the Dominican Republic. I got a fresh Swisher Sweet for tomorrow. Life is good. I got a beautiful lady, wife number one. I got beautiful ladies in other locations. Don't get jealous, baby. You know me. You sitting over there acting like you surprised. My God. Put your hair down and come give me a kiss. Don't get on camera with that haggard looking hair though. Folks, give her a few seconds to put her hair up, and then I'm gonna get a kiss from this young lady. But you know, my baby's in there healthy, sleeping, growing, happy. Life is fucking good, baby, my friends. Honey, you're so beautiful when you got your hair down. But when you put your hair up, you know, you a little haggard, baby. Give me a kiss, honey. Take a look at this right here and let me know what you think. Hold on. Watch yourself. Ooh, take a look at that, baby. What you think about that? Honey, that's gonna be the best spaghetti you've ever had in your life. And this ain't no Jollibee slop, I promise you. This ain't no Jollibee slop. I gotta let this cook a little bit longer. I'm gonna mix some noodles in there. Oh my goodness, baby. And folks, I got this on 120 watts or whatever it is, 120 on the setting. It is just barely simmering, so that's what I need. So I'm gonna smoke my cigar and I gotta let this simmer. Yeah, honey. Baby, bring on that second beer, honey. It's time. It's time, baby. Bring on that second beer. Now, folks, I'm gonna give a big shout out to the J-Dog. You know, in this YouTube game, if you're a dude like me, older dude, I got a body of an 18-year-old, but I mean, let's face it, I'm late 40s, closer to fucking death than I am birth.
I'm going to buy a beer or no?
You know, I'm not an expert at this YouTube game. I'm not an expert in marketing. Holy shit, look at the fucking frost on that Heineken. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, honey.
I'm going to buy a beer or no?
I got rum in there. Yeah, let me drink this down and I think I'm gonna switch over to rum. Holy shit, that's the proper way, ladies, to serve your man a Heineken, is to have it just above freezing, where when she pulls it out, there's frost on the fucking bottle. Thank you very much, fucking man. All right, back to the J-Dog. The J-Dog said, hey man, he said, look, you know, you're not doing enough engagement with your subscribers. Okay, I agree. I got so many pieces of communication coming at me on a daily basis. It's like, where do you start? I can't answer all the emails, comments. I can't do it. It's physically not possible at this point. So what I focus on is I'm in this rhythm of, okay, going, filming, waking up, editing, posting. And it's a good battle rhythm that I'm in. And it's easy to get out of that battle rhythm and all of a sudden you go a week without posting a video and you're like, what the hell have I been doing? So I'm in a good rhythm right now of, you know, staying in front of the camera. Staying in front of the camera, then waking up with my fucking coffee, editing, posting before I start drinking. So to sit down and respond, folks, it's like this. Writing a book takes so much out of you. Writing an email takes so much out of me. Okay, I'm a writer. When I get drunk, I'm creative. But then you sober up and you have to edit, right? So if I send an email, I will stare at a 3-line email for 30 minutes trying to make sure grammar and everything is proper. When you got, you know, hundreds or 1,000 pieces of communication coming your way every day, I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. It's too much. Not that I don't love you. I love each and every one of you. But I've said before, if you start a YouTube channel, after you hit 1,000 subscribers, it can't be as personal as it was up until that point. Up until you get to 1,000, you can pretty much keep up with everybody. After that, somebody's gonna get left out because you don't have time unless you farm out the work to an intern or to your old lady or somebody else and act like it's you. And I like authenticity. If you get an email from me or reply to a comment, it fucking came from me. If you don't, then you didn't get it. Okay? I'm not letting other people do that type of work for me. It just takes away from the authenticity, if you ask me. So a lot of people, by me not responding to comments or emails or what have you, I'll take the hit that I'm an asshole, but I'm an authentic motherfucking asshole. If you get something from me, it fucking came from me, because ain't nobody else got the keys to the keys to the website or the keys to the YouTube channel. They don't got that. So anyhow, with all that said, my buddy J-Dog said, look, man, you need to pull a few comments every week and sit down and respond to the comments in a video. I said, dude, that's a great fucking idea. I should have already been doing that, because I could probably respond to, 20 comments in a 1-hour video, where it would take me an hour to respond to 2 comments via email or written means. I said, all right, dude. So he's gonna help me pull out some comments that he feels are valuable or amusing, entertaining, whatever. And he's gonna shoot them to me, and I'm gonna fucking sit down in the throne right there with the disco lights, and I'm gonna start responding to comments via the video, and then maybe run it as a premiere. That way I can maybe clarify some things in the chat box. That's what we're gonna do. And then I also thought about it. I was like, well, why don't we do a top 10 worst comments of the week? Top 10 shithead comments of the week. Top 10 heartbreaking comments of the week. Something like that. So I want to give a shout out to the J-Dog for busting me out on that, folks. It's always good to listen and take constructive criticism, especially from people trying to help you. People are just being jackasses. Well, I don't give a fuck about what a jackass says about me, but somebody trying to help me, I do listen. I can't implement everybody's ideas, and I can't change up my game of what I'm doing too much right now, because we are in the rhythm. We're in a battle rhythm. Go, film, wake up, hit the coffee, edit, post. That's taking some fucking action. This video right here that you're listening to, in the morning, I will wake up. Fatima will serve me up my coffee, and I will go to fucking editing, and by noon, this shit's posted. I try to post it by 11, because I know everybody in the East Coast, it's getting late. I'm trying to hit it where you're laid up in the bed, catch our video for the day. Anyhow, folks, I'm just talking out loud about, the life and times of running the YouTube game. And I want to tell you, I think about it all the time, and how lucky I am to have 19,000 folks that push that subscribe button to my channel here and watch my videos, which generates income for us, where I can live the dream in the lifestyle that I choose to live, and be close to my babies, and not have to sit in an hour-long commute to work, an hour back, see my kids for an hour every night. I don't like that. So thanks to everybody out there in YouTube land that watches our channel, I get to spend a lot of my time with these little babies and my old lady, and yeah, of course I get to hang out in the bars and drink beer when people come around. I get to hang out with beautiful women and live sort of what most people consider a hedonistic lifestyle, which, that's an opinion. I live my life the way I want to live it. I don't ask anybody's permission, and I recommend you do the same too. But by definition, most people think that's how I live my life. And all right, I'm guilty as charged, motherfuckers. I curse, I drink, I sleep with way too many women. Sometimes I don't even know their names. Fucking barbecue every night. Sleep naked. Guilty as fucking charged. But how is that what I do in my life affecting you in your life? And the answer is it doesn't, unless you allow it to. And so, like, all the negativity and the negative comments, it's people that number one, the main thing is jealousy, because they would like to be living the lifestyle that, say I'm living, or this other person on YouTube or Vimeo or whatever you're on, Instagram. The hatred comes out of jealousy, and kind of feel sorry for those folks because they don't realize they can change their life and they can live their life in a different way, which would make them a little bit more happy. But hey folks, that's what I'm here for. I'm in the entertainment business. If you're new to my channel, I don't ban people here unless you violate my no asshole rule. I believe in free speech, and I love it when people are dissenting and they go against what I say and they want to debate and show me a flip side of an argument. I love all that. The only people I ban are assholes. You know, and assholes are like, you know, say we're all sitting around here talking about politics, right? And I got some Democrats here, Republicans, what do you call them? What's that dude's name? Bernie Sanders, yeah. Say I got a mix of people here, right? Say any fucking thing you want. Let's have a big, huge fucking debate. But if some jackass over here starts belittling somebody else based on how they look or their race or anything like that, well, now you violated the no asshole rule. You're not debating the fucking issues. And then you get thrown out of the fucking penthouse. That's the way shit works. You're thrown out of the kingdom for violating my no asshole policy. And so I've banned a dozen, maybe a dozen, couple dozen people on my channel out of, you know, several years of doing this just for violating the no asshole rule. You know, because you can't come to my house and be an asshole. You can be dissenting. You can disagree with every fucking thing I say. That's fine. I'm gonna still serve you this motherfucking spaghetti. But you start calling my other guests names and being a jackass, okay, you're out of here, motherfuckers. It's the way it's gotta be. You know what? Maybe one day I'll read off the names of the fucking profiles of the banned jackass assholes that I banned on my channel. Maybe I'll do that. I don't think that's violating any rules, right? Maybe I'll read them off, and then I'm gonna give them a fucking reprieve. I'm gonna give them parole. I'm gonna let everybody know who you are, and then I'm gonna reinstate you on my channel and give you another chance. That's what I'm gonna do for you. So you couple dozen assholes that violated the no asshole rule and got banned, I'm gonna let you come back. I'm gonna give you a second chance in life. I'm gonna give you not parole, I'm gonna give you a pardon. I'm gonna give you a royal pardon. You come back to my channel, full privileges restored, say what you wanna say, and let's see how many of the 24 of you I have to ban again because of the no asshole rule. I think that'd be a good experiment, a sociology experiment, you know, to see who I have to ban a second time. Folks, it is a beautiful night here in the Philippines. It is cool, but the breeze has stopped. And so it's not as cool as it's gonna be in the morning. In the mornings, when you come out here, when the old lady brings my coffee out, she's got that fucking Carhartt camo sweatshirt on with the hood up. That's how cold it is in the mornings here. I mean, after 11, 12 o'clock at night, you don't need to run an aircon. Just open up the fucking windows. It is so cool in the nighttime, in the mornings. You cannot ask for better weather. And then during the day, it's warm enough to go to the beach and go swimming. All right, so I got this on 80. Okay, I got this on 80 and it's simmering, but I think I'm gonna take it up to 100 and just let this bad boy, let it simmer. And I think while I'm letting it simmer, I'll go ahead and smoke this cigar. And I wanna give a shout out to my buddy Rick, nicknamed Ric Flair, for bringing this Dominican Republic cigar to me. This is literally the freshest cigar I've had in a long time. It came in one of them square, like tinfoil type packaging, ripped off the top. There's 2 in there. I mean, this motherfucker is so fresh, it's like fresh dough. It is fresher than my Swisher Sweets coming straight out of the United States. Holy shit. So it's tasted like a champ. It smells like chocolate, vanilla, and nutmeg. It's time to fire it up. I got a fucking $1,000 cigar and a fucking 50-cent lighter. Oh yeah, shit, that's smooth. Whoo, that's smooth. Now look, folks, I don't advocate that anybody take up smoking, right? And let me clarify, I don't smoke. I don't smoke cigarettes. I never have. I've never been a smoker. With a cigar, the smoke goes in my mouth. I taste it. It comes out. It never hits the fucking lungs. Now, yeah, I'm probably breathing in a little residual. But cigars are about the taste. It's not about smoking it and trying to get fucking high off of the nicotine. You know? So I'm not a smoker. I can't stand fucking cigarette smoke. But the taste of a good cigar, for me, it's like, this thing right here is like eating a piece of chocolate, but I'm not eating chocolate. Yeah, this might cause me mouth cancer, but you know what? I get run over by a fucking jeepney, it caused me fucking death cancer. I'd be dead tomorrow. You know that movie, what was it? Nicolas Cage, right? Where he plays the Russian gun runner. And that's a bunch of bullshit anyhow. The U.S. government just made him out to be the bad guy when the U.S. government's the biggest fucking supplier of arms to keep the fucking world upset. What's it called? Lord of War. Yeah, Lord of War, I think it was, right? And he goes to Africa, right? And that warlord sends them two beautiful fucking bitches over there. But he don't want to sleep with them because he doesn't have a fucking condom, right? And those girls said something like, why are you so scared of something that will kill you in 20 years when there are so many things that will kill you here today? And that statement, I'm not giving credit to some fucking script writer. I mean, this is philosophy for fucking, millions of years. Why are you fucking worried about something that may happen 30 fucking years from now when you could fucking die today and it's end of mission for you? But that's the way most people in the West think, even though, he's playing Victor Boot, however you say it. And, shout out to Victor, man. You're a fucking victim of the imperialism of the United States. No, I mean, 100%, no doubt. But that's the reasoning in the West. People are so goddamn scared of what's going to happen to them 30 years from now, and they don't realize they get in their car, go to fucking Publix, and they get in a head-on collision, and they're fucking dead with $200 worth of groceries in the back all splattered over their fucking back seat, right? I formulated that opinion when I was a young paramedic and I saw so many people die in car crashes with a trunk full of groceries. Milk, eggs, fucking noodles everywhere. And I was like, you know what? That motherfucker didn't plan on dying. Because if he knew he was dying, he wouldn't go to Publix and fucking waste $200 on groceries that he's not gonna make it home with. That's another reason to live your life a little bit closer to today instead of worrying about your fucking bullshit retirement that you're gonna get a fucking check for like $382. Fuck that $382 pension. Fucking live your life the way you want to fucking live it. Take that little pension and shove up your asshole. I'm not spending 30 years in a goddamn shit fucking job I don't like to get $382 a month. And then fucking die 3 years later. Total payout, 12 grand. Fuck that. I'm living for today and surviving for tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. How the hell did this cooking show turn to philosophy? I don't know and I don't care. You know why? Because it's my motherfucking cooking show. And I am damn glad you're still joining me, my friends. And I am so fucking excited about this custom food prep / cooking table from Johnny's Custom Bamboo Shop up in Subic Town across from the Walter Mart. Shout out to you, Johnny, man. Thank you very much. This fucking table's got more character than fucking Pablo Picasso. I mean, it's got character. It is perfect. The next thing is going to be replacing this grill right here by one of the most beautiful grills you've ever seen in your life. And that's all I'm going to tell you. You've never seen a grill more beautiful than the one that I'm about to put right here. And I'm not going to throw this away or give it away. This is going to be retired to portability, travel to the beach, camping, stuff like that, because it's light. But I got a grill coming in here, folks, that's more beautiful than a speckled pup. It's more beautiful than a piece of garlic. I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh yeah, and this cigar is so goddamn smooth. But I'm gonna let it go out. Let me get this 50-cent lighter back in action here. I gotta go in there and get that lighter I bought from the real McCoy over there in Angeles with the flashlight on it. That thing's a champion. This thing's a piece of shit. Oh yeah. Damn, that thing's smooth. Well, folks, somebody told me that they, you know what I think about politics? Every politician is a fucking criminal that we enable to act like children, or they're a child that we've enabled to act like a fucking criminal. One of the two, right? I don't give a fuck about politics. I'm all about less government. On the borderline of no motherfucking government, right? Governments, they don't fucking help you. They impede shit. It's just the rich stealing from the fucking poor, teaching you to be fucking patriotic like a dumbass, and they're taking your fucking money. So anyhow, somebody told me, well, my buddy Dennis, shout out to Dennis, man. Dennis told me they acquitted President Trump over there. I don't know what that means. What's the next step? Like, who the fuck knows what an impeachment process, right? They said they impeached Clinton, but they didn't impeach him. They didn't run him out of there. Now they've impeached Trump. They didn't run him out. What? It's all about motherfuckers up there acting like children, wasting our goddamn tax dollars. You stupid motherfuckers. If it were up to me, I would impeach every motherfucker inside Washington, D.C. and send you home packing, motherfuckers. I'll send all you motherfuckers home packing. That's exactly what the fuck I would do. I'll come in there with my fucking beloved wooden spatula and I'll take over as the fucking king. The king of the of North America. That's it. There ain't no more states. This is a fucking kingdom. Okay? And that way, if shit in America is fucked up, you got one person to blame. The king. That's me. Not fucking 50 fucking senators. And who the fuck... If you can tell me how many people are in the House of Representatives, I'll give you a shout out. But I guarantee you, unless you Google it, you don't fucking know, because I don't fucking know. Alright? I would rather have a fucking kingdom, because then I know there's one motherfucker responsible for my woes, my problems, or my fucking good fortune, instead of all these fucking jackasses up there being fucking idiots. I'm gonna impeach all them motherfuckers. Let's go to a kingdom. I'll be the first king of North America. That's just the way it's got to be. How the hell did I get on politics? I'm sitting there making fucking spaghetti in a large 3.2 quart combo cooker. Cast iron. And then Dennis told me No, I think my mom told me that. What's her name? Nancy. Now, folks, I'm not trying to be an well, okay, I don't give a fuck on being an asshole or not, but like Nancy Pelosi to me looks like she's dead. And every time I see Nancy Pelosi, it like reminds me of that movie Weekend at Bernie's. And so when I see Nancy Pelosi, I think she's like, oh shit, put that fucking over there. When I see Nancy Pelosi, I think she's dead. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean to her because I know she's somebody's grandmother. But I just think of that movie, fucking Weekend at Bernie's. Like, you know, they're propping up a dead man and she's like actually dead, been dead for like 8 years. Like, I don't know. Like, how can a person be that fucking crazy? But supposedly she did something about tearing up Trump's speech or something. I don't fucking know. There's a lot of fucking problems going on over there in my beloved homeland. And if it's up to me, we just fire every motherfucker in the Beltway. I'll be the king of that motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'll turn the fucking White House into a fucking museum. You know? Free. Come here and tour this motherfucker, because there ain't nobody in here. Make my own goddamn palace. I don't even know why the fuck I'm talking about politics. I'm looking at beautiful fucking spaghetti. And I think this is simmered enough. Well, maybe I'll finish my cigar. Because, you know, if you watch that movie, what's the fucking name of that movie? Goodfellas, right? How long are you supposed to simmer the fucking sauce, right? You're supposed to stir the fucking sauce, right? You stir the sauce long enough until the fucking police swoop down on your ass. And I always wondered, like, what happened to that thing of sauce that was on the stove that they've been simmering all day long? His brother in the wheelchair been stirring the fucking, and then the police grab him. What happened to the sauce? I don't give a fuck about the drugs and everything else. What happened to the sauce that was on the fucking stove that they've been slaving over for like 14 fucking hours? I suspect that them cops ate that fucking sauce. Let's get down to what's important in life. All right? What's important at that point in the movie was what the fuck happened to the spaghetti sauce? My God, am I the only one that's concerned by this? Yeah, I've got a slow simmer going on. Yeah, so that was a big mystery, you know? And then you got fucking Paulie over there. What's that? Vinny, don't put too many onions in the sauce. I didn't put too many onions, Paulie. I put 3 small onions. Vinny, don't put too many onions in the sauce. I'm gonna tell you something. You can never put too many fucking onions in the sauce. How can you put too many onions? You can't put too much garlic, onions, tomatoes, or bell peppers in the fucking spaghetti sauce. So that's fucked up in the movie. Vinny, I put 3 small onions. Fuck that, Vinny. Put fucking 13 of them motherfucking onions in there, man. Shit, let me get this thing back going here. Now, folks, I'm overlooking Times Square, and I got this little hangout across here, which they're not homeless, but a couple drunk dudes hang out over here. And I'm gonna send them spaghetti down to my drunk friends over here. And there's always a little drama going on. You know, when drunks get together, they're always yakking to each other, right? It's just entertainment for me. I'm not gonna film them. That's their business, that's their domain. But that little place is for rent. I thought about renting that place down there and opening up a little bar, serving fucking hamburgers and hot dogs, cold beer. That fucking lighter is horrible. Yeah, so if I open it up, I don't know what to call it. Overstay Road Grill, fucking Marco's Hideaway. And just serve, you know what? I think what I would do, now look, the Budweiser here is terrible, right? But I'd have to get something going on with Budweiser. And at this bar over here, there's nothing but hamburgers, hot dogs, and motherfucking Budweiser. That's it. You can be here in the Philippines, you know, but ain't no damn Sam McLight or SMB over there. I'm gonna change it up. Shit, that's tasty. Folks, my goodness, it's come to critical mass. I'm fresh out of fucking beer. And Fatima should be checking on me any moment. Because I told her, I said, look, I'm going to handle this cooking show. But every now and then you come check on me and see if I need some ingredients or beer or whatever. And she's a champion. She's a champion, but sometimes if that girl nods off, because she's from the village. And if you get a Filipino girl from the village, there is one, well, most Filipinas, but especially a girl from the village, the number one priority in their life is fucking sleeping. Sleeping. If you fucking give them a chance, they will sleep. Contrast that to a Thai girl. If you ask a Thai girl, hey, you want to take a nap or you want to get some food? They're going to go get food every time. You can tell a Filipina, you want to go get some food or you want to sleep? They're going to take a nap and then go eat. There's different priorities. I've said this many times. Now, pipe down, darling, if you're fucking in Makati up on the 18th floor with your corner office and you work hard for what you're doing. All right, that's fine. You got me. But my old lady's from the fucking village in the middle of the biggest sugarcane field I've ever been to in my life. And I'm telling you right now, that what she loves to do is fucking sleep. What her cousins, her sisters, her friends, what all them fucking bitches like to do is sleep. That's their number one priority in life. Fatima, I need a drink, baby. Baby, I need a rum and coke. Rum and coke, quickly. Critical mass. So, that's the one thing that them bitches like to do. They want to sleep. And I understand that's, huh? Rum and coke. Rum and coke, honey. I understand that's their culture, that's what they want to do, but that explains why you go to the village and shit's all fucked up and discombobulated. They're still pumping a well because people don't say, hey, let's all band together and build a pipeline and bring the water here or do no. If they got a free moment, they're gonna fucking sleep. Okay, well, that's a cool laid back lifestyle. That's their culture, that's their lifestyle, but that's why everything in the village is fucked up. So I'm trying to teach this girl there's gotta be a balance between your number one priority is fucking taking a nap versus let's clean the house. Let's get the work done. Let's do all this stuff and then we fucking sleep at night. It's been a hard road to hoe for all of my Filipino girlfriends. Now they've all been village girls, so again, if you're a Makati girl and you're successful, I'm not talking about you, darling. All my girls are from the fucking village, they always have been. And they love to motherfucking sleep. That's their number one priority in life. If you think I'm lying, you can ask her. You just fucking ask. Fatima, what do you want to do? You want to go get something to eat or you want to sleep? Here she comes. Let's bring her over here. Baby, come over here. Now look, nobody's trying to be mean, but we're trying to talk culture and stuff, right? Come here. Let me ask you a question. Come here. Hey, Force G. Baby, pick him up and bring Force G make a cameo appearance over here. Folks, Force G's coming out. He's got his soccer ball. He's got his soccer ball. He woke up from his nap. Come on over here. Look at this boy. He's been sleeping. My goodness. Hey, sweet boy. But Fatima, can I ask you a question? And this is a cultural thing, right? Okay, you're from the village, right? So what's the most important thing to you during the day that you would like to do?
Sleep and eat.
Okay, sleep and eat. So if I said, hey, do you want to take a nap and then eat, or do you want to eat and take a nap? What do you want to do first?
I will do both.
But what do you want to do first? It's okay.
I want sleep.
She wants to sleep.
I'm eat first, then I sleep and make it fat.
So you want to sleep first, right?
Yeah.
All right, there you go, folks. I'm not trying to be mean. She just told you if she gets a chance during the day, she's going to take a nap. She's going to sleep. There you go. You just heard it from Filipina from the village, and I got little Forrest G up in here. What's up, buddy? What's up, son? Pop a kiss. All right, take him around there, baby. Come. Whoa, man! Don't be grabbing my knife over there. My goodness. Folks, I'm a lucky son of a bitch. I just had one of the baddest looking bitches on the planet come out here and bring me a fucking rum and coke. I got spaghetti cooking in this outdoor kitchen. My son is wonderful, good health, smiling. I got Kid Rock on the fucking box over here. I got 19,000 of the baddest motherfucking subscribers on YouTube. Goddamn, life is good for me. You know? Damn, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for so many things in my life. And if you think your fucking life is so bad wherever you're at in the world, be goddamn thankful you're not in fucking Wuhan, China right now. Okay? It don't matter if you just got a divorce or you lost a loved one or whatever. Yeah, your life might be affected. But be goddamn glad you and your family are not in Wuhan, China fighting this fucking coronavirus. If that's actually what it is. I don't believe anything the fucking Chinese government tells me, and I certainly don't believe anything the fucking United States government tells me. So this is probably a fucking weaponized agent that got out, either from our side or their side, and it's fucking tearing shit up. So you think your life ain't good? Motherfucker, how about this? Drop you and your spouse and your family over in Wuhan, China for like 1 second. Look around for 1 second. No, I'll give you 10 seconds. Look around for 10 seconds. And then you'll be saying, take me back to my shitty fucking life with all my problems back wherever I'm from. I promise you. Because there's motherfuckers in Wuhan, China that will trade places with you and me and everybody else that's not dealing with this fucking shit. I promise you they'll trade places with us. So you and I should be thankful for what we got going on in life. I promise you. My heart goes out to all the folks over there in fucking China who are dealing with this shit and hurting. All the people who are trapped over there. You know, I know the United States government has evacuated a bunch of folks. You got Australia, you know, all the countries with fucking money. And then I read this article about these poor African folks sitting over there, and their government's like, just follow what China says. That's pretty fucking shitty, you know? Just go by what the Chinese government says. In other words, we ain't spending one motherfucking penny on bringing your asses home. And they're students. I never would have thought about it, but there's a lot of African students studying over in China. And that was the topic of this article. So, you know, you got all these students over there in the fucking dorm with no goddamn food, no health care, very little money. Everybody else is getting evacuated, you know, foreign students that is. And then you're just sitting there with your fucking government from Africa saying, well, just do what the Chinese government tells you. What the fuck is this whistling over here? Goddamn phantom. Now I'm gonna take this, folks, I'm mixing it in here. Because that's the way my mother used to make spaghetti. She didn't make noodles and then you pour it over there. She would mix everything together. Now personally, I think the spaghetti tastes better if it's all in the same fucking pot. Now I might have made it just a fucking huge mistake because I've got too much in the pot and it may fucking boil over. But I don't think so. Look at that. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh shit. I did fuck up. I fucked this up. That's too much in there. Let me get the piece of shit Sony RX100 B cam so I can show you a close-up of the debacle that I got going on while I'm sitting here talking about fucking Wuhan, China. But anyhow, back to the, you know, the poor African students. Look at that. See, I got too much here. The African students are sitting there in dorms watching all of their cohorts, you know, from everybody, from Jordan to the U.S. to basically everybody, get evacuated, and they're just sitting there, and their governments in Africa are telling them, oh, just follow what the Chinese say. In other words, fuck you. So my heart goes out to them folks just trying to goddamn get home, you know. So any of us who want to complain about our life, I'm sitting here with enough food to feed a whole fucking village. And I will feed some folks down on the street. Trust me on that. There'll be some folks there'll be a lot of folks gonna be eating my spaghetti tonight. But everybody over in Wuhan, trapped over there, can't get the fuck out, you're quarantined, the world's giving up on you and don't give a fuck about you. You just gotta fucking stay strong. You fucking stay strong, you keep your fucking head above water, and I'm gonna tell you this, listen, I know you're hungry. I know there ain't no goddamn food over there like I'm cooking right now, and if you're watching this video, it's probably torturing you to see my beautiful fucking plate of spaghetti. But folks, I've yo-yoed my body so many ways. You're gonna live. You're not gonna die of starvation, I promise you. Make sure you stay hydrated. Stay out of the fucking, stay out of the way of catching the virus, and you're gonna live. You can go for fucking weeks without no damn food. You're not gonna die of starvation. You will die from the fucking coronavirus or dehydration. So just make sure you're drinking water. Eat what you can when you can, but you're not gonna fucking die after 3 days of no food. I promise you. I just came off a 4-day fast. I did that voluntarily, and I could have went many more days. Okay, so don't give me that shit. Look at that, folks. My God. All right, Sony RX100. You did your fucking 30 seconds of fucking work at 4K. But if I continue to film, make you film at 4K, you'll do a thermal shutdown and turn into a fucking brick. Oh my God, folks. This motherfucking outdoor spaghetti. Holy shit. I don't even know how to describe the smell coming off of here. I mean, shout out to Del Monte, because their sauce is actually pretty good. In this little pouch, hey, I'm not in fucking America. I'm not at Publix staring at a fucking wall of 82 different fucking sauces, right? Okay. Well, all right, my choices are a little bit more limited. So I'm with the fucking Del Monte Italian sauce. And I gotta make it delicious. Okay? So don't, you know. Look at that. Holy shit. Oh shit, I just got fucking sauce all over the button. I don't know if that's gonna fucking fuck this thing up or not. Alright, but we're on 80. Folks, I'm gonna kick it down to 60. I'm gonna plop this on here, and I'm gonna let that simmer. And let me just take a taste test for you here. Oh yeah, that's fucking on time. Now listen, does that taste exactly like my mother used to make it back in America? No. Am I staying in America? No, I'm on the other side of the motherfucking globe. That's not the exact taste, but that is goddamn delicious. The sauce ain't from the U.S. and the damn beef ain't from the U.S. So it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. I'm not complaining though. I'm not complaining. My goodness. All right, so far as the cooking portion, folks, I'm gonna let this simmer for 5 minutes with the noodles in there. Maybe 4 minutes. And I'm calling this shit Iraqi good. Well, no, much better than Iraqi good. If you said something is Iraqi good, that meant it was like a, let me try to give them a fucking benefit of the doubt. That's like a 30% solution. You're like, hey man, they finished building that school. Well, that's Iraqi good. Well, that means 30% is done. Is that elitist or racist? No, that's a goddamn fact. If you ever been to Iraq, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Iraqi good, about 30% solution. Fucking shout out to Captain Morgan. My God. Now, folks, these are the type of cooking shows that I'm gonna produce from my motherfucking custom food prep table right here from the penthouse suite balcony overlooking the motherfucking Times Square with the background noise. I got a fucking air conditioner over there because Forrest G likes to run the AC when he sleeps. Yeah, he's half Filipino, but he's half American. I run that motherfucking aircon, he sleeps better, so I'm running it. We're going down to the village, ain't gonna be no motherfucking aircon, all right? Ain't gonna be no fan, because there's too many brownouts. He'll deal with it. He'll have to suffer through the situation that's presented, but while we're here in the penthouse, he sleeps better with the AC, and I want the young man to get a good night's sleep, even if it's messing up my audio here. And people get what they deserve, but I ain't seen mine. No, I ain't seen mine. And folks, you know what? Today I was hanging out with some of the baddest looking bitches on the planet. I mean, my old lady's fucking perfect 10, but I was hanging out today with some of the baddest looking bitches on the planet, wearing the shortest fucking shorts on the planet. My God, how can life get any better than that? And I was drinking cold beer and having great conversation with some fucking real life gangsters. And that's what, you know, we were talking about. When you leave the West and you run into people, a lot of times the stories are bullshit. That's just part of it. Half the time the stories are bullshit. Half the time these fucking stories are coming from straight up motherfucking gangsters. People that are never gonna tell you these stories, that don't have these stories from the West. You know what I mean? You know, and it's been a very interesting ride being in Southeast Asia, meeting people and listening to some of the fucking stories that they tell. Look, I used to be a cop, so people used to lie to me every day. This is what I did for a living, is detect bullshit. I know when motherfuckers are lying and when they're not. Alright folks, so I ran that fucking 64 gigabyte memory card out on that fucking Sony over there, and that is a great camera. I love it. I gotta get a bigger memory card, but I ran that motherfucker out. I talked to that sumbitch so long, I burned up the damn memory card. So it's toast. I'm not gonna plop another one in because this is almost done, but I want you to take a look at my spaghetti that I just cooked in this outdoor kitchen here underneath the motherfucking stars here, right outside Subic Bay in the Philippines, at the foot of the Baquilao Mystery Mountain. My ladies in there, the ladies in there, and the ladies downstairs, and a couple drunks over here live next to me. They finna fucking throw down on this beautiful spaghetti. Holy shit. Now the only thing about it, I don't got no garlic bread to go with it, but it don't matter. Look at that. That is absolutely delicious. Throw that over there in the dog bowl. And this is a good thing about the large 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker, folks. Look at that. Beautiful. And if you want to make a Dutch oven, you just put some coals on the top. I love it. Shout out to my Ace little grill. You've been a wonderful champion, but I got a beautiful grill coming in to take your place. And folks, let me just give you a look around here. And this right here is where, I mean, that's not them, but that's where my two drunk dudes hang out. I'm gonna send them some food down, overlooking beautiful Times Square. It's quieting down, but this is usually a hub of activity. And now I've swapped over from Kid Rock to fucking Hank Williams, and life don't get any better. Tomorrow we're going to find my buddy that handcrafted that fucking chopping block, and my buddy from America wants to get him one too. Hopefully we can find that gentleman, but that's a quality product right there. That sumbitch is so heavy, you could chop vegetables on that till the end of time. All right, folks, so there's a look around my little studio, and I want to tell everybody thanks for joining me and for listening to my voice and all my bullshit and rambling. I hope you were at least entertained. If you were entertained, then click that fucking thumbs up button, and if you weren't, click the thumbs down. I don't give a shit which. I'm not telling you which way to go, but take some motherfucking action. It helps me out with Google. If you're not a subscriber on my channel, bottom right hand corner of your screen, there's a motherfucking sign that says Overstay Road. I want you to click on that, and then something about a bell comes up. I ain't figured that shit out. I don't fucking know. Click something about a bill. I don't know what the fucking bill does. I don't give a fuck. And get on board my channel, and I appreciate it. Food, beer, and visas, bad behavior, beautiful women, drunkenness, everything in between. Whatever the fuck I want to put on here. This is my channel. I do whatever I want. Ain't no niche here. Okay? Alright. Folks, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for joining me on this video. Hope you have a great day wherever you're at in the world, my friends. Peace out.